Hello, listeners. My name is Ian Oudkirk, and I am a training facilitator in management as well as customer relations. This section is Part 3, Section D of the Supervisory Management lesson, which continues to look at the last two principles of management, that is, directing and controlling. In my last podcast, we looked at problem solving. Now let's have a brief look at decision making. Being aware of difficulties and disharmonies can arise during the process of decision making, and this is very important. First of all, you have to look at the nature and type of the decision. This guides you to determine the personnel who have to be assembled in order to arrive at a way forward. Clear rational thinking, along with an environment that is conducive to thinking, is equally important in the arrival of sound decisions. Once a decision has been made on the way forward, one has to determine if any problems would arise once steps are made to execute the decision. Therefore, the idea process must be followed through once committed to a solution. Don't forget to use some aids in the process of solving problems and decision making, such as root cause analysis and the cause and effect diagram. Another area under the principle of directing is time management. If you can't manage your time, you would not be able to manage effectively, no matter how good you are in delegation or coaching. Here are some areas that you must avoid which would help in the management of time. 1. Avoid the aspect of indecision and procrastination. Practice being able to arrive at a decision quickly by getting all facts and deciding on the way forward. 2. Poor analysis of your involvement. Determine how you would deal with a crisis before it occurs. 3. Avoid improper time estimates. Cater for unnecessary interruptions. 4. Don't attempt getting involved in more than one job at a time. In other words, ensure that the following are done. 1. Learn to delegate. This allows you to break down your workload. 2. Keep a clear desk. Clutter confuses the mind. 3. Practice making early and quick decisions. There are other areas that you need to take into account also. These areas could fall under the heading of barriers. And these are 1. Overscheduling, not being precise on your completion dates. 2. Fear of failure. This could hamper your progress. 3. Having disorganized thoughts. And 4. Attempting to be a perfectionist. Therefore, manage your time. Anticipate emergencies. Get out on the floor more where you can catch problems early before they escalate. Your work area needs to be decluttered and the system developed. Ask problem bearers to bring details and solutions which can help in arriving at early decisions. In bringing to an end the principles of management, one needs to look at the final principle, and that is controlling. It is the smallest area in the various principles which basically deals with the monitoring of performance and resources. At the end of a monitoring period, where the other three principles, those who are planning, organizing, directing, were addressed, there must be good economic welfare as well as good human welfare. If they are not achieved, one has to determine which of the principles contributed to any deviation of operations. One of the three principles or all three may be at fault, and only a careful analysis would determine this factor. Therefore, I hope this 6-part series on the supervisory management was helpful in some small way. Looking forward to all comments on the various areas of the podcast on supervisory management. Keep checking for other management related and customer interaction podcasts. Thank you.